starting my cut, it got me thinking about eating out. And a lot of you guys probably enjoy eating out, along with 90% of the population. It's convenient, it's fun, and it's just nice to not have to make your food. Now, I'm doing a show October 10th, and I just find it a little stressful eating out, so I wanted to give you guys a couple tips on when you're eating out at a restaurant or a more convenient place like Chipotle, and what I do and what I find helps me stay on track. Now, I'm only going to recommend a couple places that are fast food or faster than a sit-down restaurant. I personally don't recommend eating at like a Burger King or Wendy's or a McDonald's. I feel like there's better options out there, especially if there's a Subway, Chipotle, Panera, or like a Chick-fil-A. Those are great options that are relatively healthy if you know what to order. So if you guys choose Subway, I recommend that you go with a 6-inch, and I recommend that you get whole wheat or a wheat bread. The reason why is whole wheat bread tends to have more fiber in it, so that will help keep you full. And whole wheat bread products don't raise your insulin levels like white bread does. Another thing I recommend you do is stay away from any sort of creamy sauce. So mayonnaise, and even the tuna has like mayonnaise in it. That's a big no-no. It's full of fat, so just really try to avoid that. When it comes to the vegetable sections, load up on lots of veggies. That will help keep you full, and vegetables are full of vitamins, and definitely that's good for you. We all know that. And just load up your sandwich with it. Now, if you guys have to choose a dressing for your sub, I recommend either choosing a dressing or choosing to have cheese on it. I probably would not do both. So if you're going to do a dressing, they do have they have like a full flavor, and then other sauces that aren't under the full flavor. So those sauces have less fat and less calories in it, and they even have mustard. So mustard has like, what is it, like 5 calories a tablespoon. So if you're concerned or in prep, I recommend just getting mustard on your sandwich. Moving on to Chipotle. Chipotle is awesome because they cook their meats without antibiotics. Like, their meats are raised without antibiotics. I hope that they wouldn't just like pour them in there and cook it. And Chipotle also uses fresh food. You can see them cook it in front of you. That's why I like it. So when you're going to Chipotle, I recommend not getting a burrito because those flour tortillas are made of like processed enriched flour. So I recommend getting a bowl and getting the brown rice. And just like the whole wheat bread, the brown rice is going to have more fiber in it and help keep you full. When you're choosing your meats, the leanest meat there is probably the chicken. Red meat tends to have more fat on it naturally, so I recommend going with chicken. The salsas and toppings, I highly recommend you do not add sour cream on your burrito. Sour cream has basically no nutritional benefit. Yes, I guess you could say it has calcium, but there's tons of saturated fat in sour cream, so please just do not get it. And then I also recommend you guys get the pico, get the hot sauce. If you get the corn, I'm going to tell you it's going to have more carbs in it. However, you can get the corn if you really want it. And if you get the guacamole, it's going to be high in fat. So you could always do just half the serving of guacamole if you guys really need some fat and you didn't get cheese. I kind of look at making compromises. So cheese has fat in it, so if you put cheese on your bowl, you don't need the guacamole too. Or vice versa. If you get the guac in your bowl, you don't really need the cheese. You already chose something that's pretty high in fat. So that's how I like to do it when I'm eating out. and I find that helps me. Moving on to Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is really convenient, especially if you guys don't have time to get out of your car and you're like rushing super fast. You guys could get the 8-piece grilled chicken nugget. It's not going to be very high in carbs at all. It's just basically going to have a little bit of fat in it and a lot of protein. And you can get the side salad and just put the chicken nuggets on top, or just eat them side by side, and it's going to be good. Chick-fil-A will also offer the dressings, and I recommend staying away from their avocado dressing. It sounds healthy, but it's actually the least healthy dressing out there. You can use like a honey mustard, or I think they have vinaigrettes too, so anything that's more of an oil-based dressing tends to be healthier for you, and just more natural, like creamy dressings tend to just be higher in fat. Also, usually their dressings have the nutritional information on it, so you don't have to use the whole dressing, just use half a packet. Go light on your dressing. That's where most of your calories come from whenever you're eating a salad. If you guys need something with a little bit more to it, I recommend the grilled chicken sandwich. It's pretty big, and the bun doesn't have like crazy amounts of carbs in it, and I believe they use a whole wheat bun, so I recommend the chicken sandwich if you need something with a little bit more. Lastly, if you guys are going to eat at Panera Bread, I recommend getting a salad, but asking for your dressing on the side. If you're getting it to go, they're already going to put your dressing on the side. What's really nice is if you go to Panera's website, you can customize your salad or meal however you want. Personally, for me, I get the Thai chicken salad. I get the full size, and I ask for no wonton strips, and those are like little breaded strips that just add nonsense and like calories and fat, and I don't need them. The salad tastes good without it. So if you can live without silly little toppings like that, like sugar pecans or like cranberries, if you can take it off and it still tastes really delicious, do it. You're saving yourself fat and sugar, and a lot of those toppings just add on a lot of nonsense-ness that you don't need in your life. Another thing with Panera is when they offer you the baguette or the apple, I recommend getting the apple just because the apple will have more fiber in it, and fiber helps keep you full. Now, if you guys are going to a sit-down restaurant and or in prep or just trying to eat healthy and are a little bit conscious about what you're eating, a lot of places have their menu posted on MyFitnessPal or even on their own homepage website, and you can look that up. Keep in mind, those probably aren't the most accurate bits of information. It's not like the nutritional scientist that did that data on that nutritional information is standing next to that chef and calculating every little bit that they're putting in. So those numbers are going to vary a little bit, so keep that in mind. However, don't be afraid to be picky when you're ordering food. You are going there to be served, and you are going there to have it however you want. And I promise you that waitresses deal with people who have like gluten allergies or dairy allergies and all of this, and so they might not even know why you're ordering so weird, and it doesn't matter if you're ordering weird. If it makes you healthier, then do it. So a couple of tips if you guys want to order a healthier meal is always go with a vegetable for a side and ask for it to be cooked without butter. And you can tell if your vegetables are cooked with butter or oil because when they're under the light, they will be shiny and you will know that they didn't listen to you. When you're going with your meats, I recommend grilled or breaded. I highly recommend grilled first, but if you don't see any grilled options, get breaded, because breaded is better than fried. Fried means there's extra fat, breaded means there's like extra carbs, and yeah, so breaded before fried. And if you guys are getting a salad or it comes with a side salad, always get the dressing on the side. You can dip your fork in the dressing and then pierce like the lettuce or whatever the salad is and then eat it. And you're going to eat way less calories and fat with having your dressing on the side. Lastly, with restaurants, always order water. You don't need soda. And plus the sodas like cost a lot of money. It's like if you're getting refills, some places like charge for each refill, so just get water. It's hydrating and it's going to save you money. I hope that this helped you guys, guide you into eating healthier on the go. I know I find myself eating out a lot, but I love my food and I love Chipotle and Subway and all that. But you can definitely do it in a healthier way, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I will see you guys in my next video. Comment down below and tell me what you order at any of those restaurants I mentioned above, or if you haven't been to any of those restaurants, tell me what you do when you're ordering meals out and how it helps you stay healthy. So I will see you guys later. Bye everyone.